Hello everyone and welcome to 2022. I know by the time I'm saying this, and oh my god, did you just hear my dog sigh when I said that? Anyway, yeah, it's a bit late than I intended to say that. But before I get into that, if you're new here, welcome to my channel. I predominantly film my travels, but the past 2 years, we all know there hasn't really been any travel. But I miss making YouTube videos, so if you just randomly found this video, I'm gonna put it out there. This is not gonna be the most interesting video ever, but it's a start because I want to get back into making YouTube videos. So I set myself a goal in 2022, which I've already failed, but it's okay. It's all right. We'll just pick it back up. We're gonna pick it up. We're gonna go. I wanted to upload a YouTube video weekly. And if you're wondering why, I actually enjoy this. Actually, picking up the camera is the hardest part. But filming, like talking to a camera, I don't know, it almost feels normal to me. It's like therapy or something, I have no idea. Other people who do it will understand. Or just like when you do Instagram stories or something, like, you know. Anyway, but I really enjoy the editing process. It's just like a hobby of mine that I enjoy, and I haven't done it in so long because of myself. Like, I've just been lazy and haven't really filmed anything. So I set myself a goal. I was gonna do one every week. Now the first half of January, I had intentions to, but then I'm gonna admit, I went back to work and I just still felt completely burnt out. I feel like we all feel like that, and nobody has had a break. Even though I had 12 days off over Christmas, it didn't feel like I had a big break, and I just still felt like blur. So I went back to work in early January and was just like not vibing life, just trying to get through every day. And then I had my cousins come visit last weekend and whatnot, so it just, filming just never happened. But here we are, and today I was like, let's just start the year off with the good old, because I'm sure you're all curious. You're probably like, wow, Ali, what's your day-to-day life? So here we go. A day in the life of me. Working from home, because I get to work from home this week, and obviously I couldn't really film at work. But I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna start. I'm just gonna do it, rip the band-aid off. Let's get this out of the way and let's film a video. I had intentions to put a video up every week, and I had ideas of what I was gonna do. And one of my first ones was gonna be like my goals of 2022, you know, like what goals had I set myself for this year? One of them was to film weekly on YouTube. And another one is, if you follow me on Instagram, you would know this. I think I might have mentioned it on my Facebook. I'm not quite sure. But Michaela, my cousin Jess, who was coming to Disney in April with us, I still can't believe I can say that, and we signed up for a Run Disney event in April. We signed up for the 10-miler. Now, are we runners? No, I hate running with a passion. But we're like, you know what? Mickey and I have always sort of been looking at them for the past 3 years, and we're like, if one falls when we're going, we'll do it. And it just so happened this fell right into place, and we're like, it's a sign, like clearly we're meant to do it. The race is also the Tower of Terror 10-miler. It's my favorite ride. Another sign we had to do it. So we set ourselves training goals from January onwards. I wasn't doing anything before December with Christmas and everything like that. And I've already pretty much failed at doing that too, but I have started boot camp, and that's just, I don't want to wake up early anymore. So we're still trying to stick to some sort of training schedule for that. And it's a bit funny because people have messaged me who said they did it and they weren't a runner and whatnot, and they didn't even train. And I'm just like, apparently the adrenaline on the day will just get you through, which I assume is going to happen. But it's good for me to set some goals. So at the moment I'm trying is the key word, because I do boot camp. I find it hard, and I hate waking up early. I'm trying to do 2 30-minute walk/runs a week, and then on the weekend do like a bigger one to work myself up to that 10-mile mark. Yeah, I haven't been so good so far. but we're gonna keep trying. I haven't done one today, and I won't because I'm doing boot camp tonight, so you guys will see that later. But yeah, that's just another big goal that I have set and I'm excited for. So, a day in the life of me. Naturally, I've already woken up. Didn't film that, sorry. The one really good thing I love about working from home is I can wake up at like 7, which I know it seems stupid. Normally I'd wake up at 6 for work, but that like extra hour feels like 10 hours, and I feel so rested when I wake up at 7. Like there's no, it's like, okay, I'll just get out of bed instead of me like contemplating life for however long. I don't understand. But that's just how I always feel. So I can get up at like 7, then I can just plot around my house for a bit, you know, wake up, do stuff like this. You know, I haven't had breakfast yet, and then I can just start work. I don't have to rush, get ready, put makeup on, get dressed, and then drive into work. I love working from home. It's just for me. So I'll keep you all updated with the rest of my day, and probably mentioning other things that's got nothing to do with my day, like I've already done this morning. You're welcome. But we're filming a YouTube video, everyone. It's happening. Let's go to work. Yay. My dog was here. Anyway, moving along. It's like, what, 8:45 now? And I'm hungry, and I know I'm on like boot camp. I'm meant to be eating healthy, but life is too short to also just eat healthy all the time. And we also got this from the shops. So, yep, I'm making myself some Pop-Tarts. I love Pop-Tarts. Like, it's a treat. We don't get them all the time, and they're good. So Pop-Tarts for breakfast, let's go. Voila. A delicious and nutritional breakfast. Gotta have a drink. Water. In case you don't know, I don't like coffee, I don't really like tea, and all I do is really drink water. And this is my 3rd cup of the day. It's not even 9 o'clock yet. It's 8:53 a.m. So some Pop-Tarts and a cup of water. Cheers. Okay. I started that weirdly. Mickey's home. She's there. And I'm really off to I'm having a good day. We got Macca's for lunch. After I had Pop-Tarts for breakfast. But what you didn't see was I had a banana in between that, so that was balance. But yeah, we're now having lunch. I'm gonna go watch Selling Tampa because I sort of got addicted to it on my like lunch breaks working from home. I watch like an episode or 2 sometimes because they go for like half an hour. Usually an episode and a bit. And it's just gotten really good. So that is currently what I'm watching. She's not used to working from home. This is your first time. Yeah. Because it's not really working because she's a teacher, but there's no kids at school yet because they're not at school. So it's like, what do you call this week? Like we're doing professional development. Professional development week. The teachers learn in this week. Okay, I'm getting my lunch. If I sort of update y'all, I know I'm having like a terrible lunch, but sue me to live my life. I'll have a healthy dinner, you know? And work is done, and that's my camera strap. It's amazing how sitting at a computer, it's just my phone, all day can make you so tired. Like that's all I did all day was stare at a computer screen and type some stuff and click my mouse. And I'm exhausted. Like why does that make you so exhausted? But oh, it feels good not to be looking at a screen. Work was good today. It wasn't as bad as yesterday. Yesterday was a bit hectic. Today I was just, oh my god, let's just calm down. It's just work. We have like a team chat. Anyway, so today was a productive day. It wasn't like hectic busy like yesterday was. It was just productive. So I feel good about today. Did I regret eating that McDonald's? Not really, but like sort of, because now I'm like, I still feel so full. But I'm about to go to boot camp, so I'll work it off there. Tonight for dinner, I have an every plate meal. I'll go out and show you when I bother to get up. So it's like HelloFresh or Dinnerly, or the one we haven't tried, Marley Spoon, that's the one we haven't tried. But every plate is, I can't remember who it's connected to. It might be HelloFresh. I think it's like the cheaper version of HelloFresh, and we really enjoy it. Maybe it's because we're really plain people, so we don't really like super exotic meals, so for us it's like fine. But yeah, we got back onto doing that this week. Because we suck at coming up with like meals, and then it makes us try other things, and you know, it always has like vegetables and stuff like that, so I feel like it's just a really good variety of food. So that's what we're eating tonight. But yeah, that's my that was pretty much my whole day. I did nothing. I worked. Living the dream. I wish sometimes, like, I look at some people who are like full-time vloggers. They do other things, but like they mainly vlog or blog and get paid doing that. And like how they can just have a day where they create their own schedule. Like they can wake up, work for a little bit, then just go to gym, meet a friend for lunch, then come back, work a little bit, and then like go do this. And I'm like, I sometimes wish I had that, instead of just, no, I have work from like 8 till 5. Just cut me out from all those hours. Done. Can't do anything. Which I'm sure a lot of us relate to. We all have those hours. I'm gonna get ready for boot camp. I'll go show you the every plate meal while I'm talking about it. So this is the one we're having tonight. It is smoky barbecue spiced beef bowl with garlic rice. Oh my god, that sounds amazing. And they're like the ingredients they give you. Sorry for that weird ass stain. I actually think that came from the box. And then you have to have some pantry items, which is stuff they assume you would have. It's like your staples. Like, it's literally olive oil, butter, white wine vinegar. It's stuff that they, like I said, they assume you should have, which we do. On the back, it depends how many people. We're just going for 2. And then it just gives you like a recipe to follow how to make it. So, it looks good. That is tonight's dinner. I don't know where last night's went, but this is like the rest of the ones for the week. So we also have cheesy chicken enchiladas. We have a 1-pot chicken risotto with basil pesto. And then we also have a chorizo and veggie couscous bowl with garlic aioli. So every week they have, I'm going to say 10, I could be wrong, about 10 meals, and then you just pick the ones that you want for however many days you got it for. We always pick 5 because, like I said, we are terrible at trying to come up with meals, and that's like 5 nights sorted. And right now, with there being nothing in the supermarket shelf, it's sort of good that I don't have to go to the supermarket and try and find stuff. Even though some of our meals didn't come with chicken, they gave us some replacement meat and stuff. But yeah, that is every plate, in case you didn't know. I'm gonna go get ready now for boot camp, and I'll probably catch up with you guys in the car because I'm one of those weird people that like getting there early, mainly just so I can get a good car spot. I also like being to places early because I hate feeling rushed and late, so I always just get there a bit early. So let's go to boot camp. Let's go exercise in this disgusting heat. Actually, it's really nice in here, it's aircon, but I have to go outside, so gross. And here we are at boot camp. I'm here like 15 minutes early, so now I'm just gonna sit here and wait. It says here 30 degrees outside, and it's 5:46 p.m. at night. Oh, it's so, and I bet you it feels like 36 or something. It's overcast, it's about to rain, humidity is through the roof. God bless a North Queensland summer. Oh, I hate it so much. I'm not like hot person, and unfortunately, like where I do boot camp or exercise training with, they don't have, she's not like indoors. She doesn't own a gym or her own space. She does it like random spaces all around town, which is sort of good because you can have like you can be outside and whatnot, and you're not using gym equipment, which sometimes can be really confronting. But we still use weights and stuff, so yeah. That's why we're like pretty much outside. We're actually in like a hall type situation, and there's just like big fans, which I swear like last night they did not even feel like they were on and working, and it was just gross. But I'm here, I've turned up, I'm ready to go. Not really. Am I? Not really. So I mainly do boot camp Monday to Friday. At the moment I'm really only doing 3 sessions a week. I do have the opportunity to do 5, but I'm only doing 3 because the other 2 days I'm walking to get ready for my 10-miler that I mentioned earlier in the day. So I'm still exercising on those days. I'm just not doing the hardcore exercise like this is. It is just like a 30-minute walk / run, depending how I'm feeling, and I hate running. That's pretty much my exercise routine. And as you can tell from what I ate today, it wasn't a good day. But oh well, you have those days. And I feel like I didn't want to be unrealistic. I could have been one of those people that like made muesli and I don't know, a real fancy breakfast this morning and a real fancy lunch, but I just didn't feel like it. So I'm just being realistic with you all. Some days you feel like that and you just have crappy food, and that was today for me. But at least I'm gonna go work some of it off. So let's do this and go home, eat some dinner. Even though I still don't feel hungry, I still feel quite like full from lunch, which I'd rather have a big lunch and a very small dinner. I don't like eating a lot for dinner. Anyway, I'm gonna stop talking because people are driving past and stuff, and they're gonna pull over soon. They're gonna make this weirdo in their car. Yeah, it's me. I'm just talking to a camera. Anyway, all right. I'll see you after. You can see my beautiful red face because this will be daylight because it's summer. I forget. Yeah. And done. Sorry if you can hear the fan, and I'm holding you down sort of low because there are people still around, and it's still very weird. But yeah, red, sweaty face, all that loveliness from working out, but I feel really good now. And I felt really good that set. So like, she'll sometimes alternate and say like, if you're a level 2, do this harder stuff. And tonight I did a few of those harder things and it didn't feel so bad. So that was a win. My hand is shaking. I can't hold this camera long. But anyway, let's go home. Let's cook dinner if Mickey hasn't already, and let's eat and get a recovery drink because I need it. Oh, I'm gonna scull some water actually. That is what I'm gonna do. Remains of my dog Cadbury being in my room. This definitely was a Molly. This was a Cadbury. Ignore the hair. It's still the same as from boot camp, and like it just kept getting worse at boot camp, and I just kept like pulling at it, and it turned into this. And like, I don't like my hair touching me when I'm working out, you know?
Snow party. Mom, snow party.
I was gonna film when this happened. Someone, her right there, found all their toys that were packed away and threw them all on my bed. And now I've got a dog destroying reindeer. Hey Caddy, are you destroying the reindeer? No, don't eat that. Don't encourage her.
I think we should say goodbye.
Yeah, nearly, well, he's not nearly, he used to be nearly headless reindeer because his head would just like flop off, but still hang on.
I'm sorry, I know you love him.
Unless you just pull all the fluff out so it's just like flat. Anyway, I'm gonna go back to what I was doing now. Until I was rudely interrupted. I've still got brown dog in here, by the way. destroying her toys. I have to lie down. I feel so tired. So dinner, the every plate meal, I really enjoyed it. Mickey wasn't a fan, but it was definitely more like a me meal, if you know what I mean. I like those sort of meals, and there was enough for leftovers, so I got lunch tomorrow. Yeah, so excited. I got sick of that angle, so I moved down here with her. Dinner was good, and in case you're wondering what that drink was that I made, it's like a post-recovery drink. It just helps with like your muscles and whatnot, and it tastes really good. So there are only really 3 things that I drink in the world. That's water. I drink a lot of water. Yeah, more than 3, but like Coke, Pepsi. I will drink other soft drinks or sodas or whatever you call them, but Coke and Pepsi are my favorite. And really like chocolate milk. That sounds so bad, but that's really all I drink. So at dinner sometimes I don't want water, I want like something nice, and that drink, it actually tastes like Red Frogs. In Australia we have Allen's lollies which make Red Frogs. I don't know if this is like an international thing or just an Australian thing, but it's like a really sweet drink, and it's actually like, it's really nice because anyway, it's a good drink. So, and I actually feel like it really helps with my muscles the next day. Like I don't feel as sore as what I think I'd feel like if I didn't have that. Obviously I stretch and stuff afterwards, so that helps. But muscle soreness is just normal when you're using these muscles that you haven't used in a while. Me, I didn't do anything over December. So I'm in my pajamas now. I'm gonna read. I'm actually currently reading Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, which is my favorite movie, and I don't know why. I don't know if it's because I've watched it so many times. I feel like there was a big gap, and I don't know if there was, but it felt like there was a big gap between 3 and 4 coming out, and so I rewatched number 3, Prisoner of Azkaban, so many times, and I don't know, it's just one of my favorite movies out of all 8. And I watched the Harry Potter reunion, as I feel like most us Harry Potter fans did. When did it come out? Was it New Year's Day? I think it was New Year's Day. And it just got me in the mood to reread Harry Potter. And something that I have never done is I've never reread all the books. So I have reread 1 to 5 like a couple of times. I've never reread 6 or 7. And I feel like it's because there's so much sadness and death, and I'm just gonna bawl my eyes out, that's why I haven't ever gone back to them. But I really want to read them all, because when you watch the movies so much, you get a bit confused between the 2 and what actually happens. So it's been good. I reread 1 and 2 already this January, and now I'm on to number 3, Prisoner of Azkaban. And I'm really overall just trying to read more books this year. A girl at my work started a book club, which is good, so I'm doing that. Even though I can't go to the first like meetup because I have an appointment, but that's all right. But it's good. That will force me to read more books, and possibly read books that I never thought I would try. So our first book was You and Me on Vacation, and it's also called The People You Meet on Vacation. In the US or UK, they 2 different names, same book. I forget who it's by right now. I'll put a picture up here. That's what it looks like. And I would never normally pick up that book, but I loved it. It was like a quick, easy read. It was predictable. You knew what was going to happen, but it was just so good. Like, I really enjoyed it. And so it was good that if I hadn't have been part of this book club, I would have never picked up that book. So I'm just excited to read more. So I really like set myself a plan every night to read from this time, get off my computer at this time, and you know, just focus on more things that I want to do that I never do, and get away from like TV screens and computer screens. So yeah, I'm forcing myself to read before bed every night, and it is 8:35 p.m. and you can like see from my face I am tired. So first video of 2022. Don't know how successful it was. If you've made it this far, congratulations and thank you. My life is boring, so thanks for joining me in my boring life. This is why I really don't do this sort of thing, but you know, maybe I'm gonna look back on this moment in years to come and be like, remember when we all worked from home because of that pandemic? Haha. Hopefully we can all say that. Hopefully. But yeah, so I plan to now bring videos out weekly. I just have to get the energy to film them. I was gonna say video them. That's not proper English. I have to get the energy and the motivation to film them like I did today. I just picked up the camera and I said, no, I'm doing this today. I didn't really plan on doing a day in the life, but I was like, this will just be easy. Get out of the way, get me back into it, and let's go. So, thank you so much for watching. If you did, for some reason, enjoy this, feel free to subscribe to my channel, but I predominantly bring out Disney vlogs, travel vlogs, but I'm going to Disney World twice this year, so expect those sort of vlogs to be coming your way, and a few like Disney advice vlogs. Well, travel advice, but because I go to Disney so much, it's sort of what it ends up turning into, you know, it just does. Just because I like sharing things that I learn, and then I hope that it's like helpful for other people, because I love just helping people have an amazing holiday. So I'm gonna go now. I know it seems 8:30 is really early, but I am dead tired, and I will see you guys all next week. And whatever that video is, there will be one. Ali, you, there, you. There will be a video next week, I promise. Okay, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.